What's going on, Sawyer? How you doing today? Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. I'm working on a tall truck today, so I'm looking for my stool. Not the stool I was hoping for, but it'll work. What we're doing today is putting a new electric fan on. The one currently works in the truck, but the guy doesn't like how hot it's getting. He says it's getting about 200 degrees, which I think is fine. But he wants to pay the money to have it replaced, so that's what we're going to do. And a pair of scissors. All right, before I get started, I'm going to make some measurements. See if the fan is a direct swap or not. 10 and 14 and a half. Else. 716. Barely fits. This here, I believe it's just a 57 Chevrolet, but it is a factory four-wheel drive. It's been lifted a little bit, but just a super nice truck. Small block Chevy, Holly Sniper, fuel injection. It's a 350, pretty basic little motor, not much power. It's maybe 300 horse, 250 horse. And today, just putting a different electric fan on. Yeah, the guy doesn't like the temperature getting to 200, which I told him is fine, but he brought this old fan, a new Flex-Light. Right now I'm trying to find the right tool combination to take the shroud off. shroud, and the nuts are on the inside. So I got to take the shroud off to get the fan off. Not the most fun. Yeah, this thing's a good old truck. The guy built it like 25 years ago or so. So the paint that you see, that's all paint that's almost as old as I am. He takes super good care of it. We're gonna go for something different. I'm going to be up and down off that stool a whole bunch of times today. Hey, when I drop shit. A lifted Bel Air? That's freaking awesome. I love the lifted car thing. If you guys check out my YouTube channel, you'll see my lifted pre-runner Mustang. I've also got a Turbo Z that's lifted. So any car that's lifted is a good car. I've always lowered my trucks, lifted the car. So a Bel Air, that's a rare off-roader right there. That is cool. Boy, the hardware is all sorts of different sizes. Everywhere. Different hardware all over this truck. Built really nicely, but a lot of different hands have been in it. Oh, I know. Why don't I put the camera up here? Probably getting boring looking at the back side of my head here. Let's see here. Hang on. There, that view should be a little bit better. Can probably hear me a lot better too from that short of a distance. Doo-doo-doo. Air cleaner is always a good spot to put some parts and pieces. Oh, so you're definitely into the lifted car thing, huh? And a ZL1. Now that's just cool. Do. Okay, the fan shroud's almost off. Just 2 more small Allens. Allen! Do. God, how many Allen wrenches can I get in this thing? Fucking every single one's a different size. God damn. It gets old really quick. All right, since I can't find my little Allen-headed socket, we're just going to take an Allen wrench and put it into a vice grip. I can tell that this is going to be fun to put back together. Like, all the hardware is different sizes, and all the holes are kind of tight. It doesn't fit all that good. Looks like I can reach through on the other side with a 7/16. Like barely. Okay, I was able to go through the grill with a 7/16. There's like air conditioning lines in the way, so that's going to be a really fun one to put back. One more to reach, but I can't do it with a socket, so a wrench through the grill it is. Ow. Do. All right, you can see the fun little angles I'm reaching at here. I mean, my right arm isn't so bad, and I think in the camera it's going to look like my left. There we go, okay. wrench. Oh, there's like air conditioning lines everywhere in the front of this thing. Mixed matched Allen screws. There's shit going on everywhere. And of course, I'm dropping everything. Okay, puke tank. That out of the way. Dropping hardware everywhere. I mean, you could put a supercharger on this motor. The motor may not handle it. This thing here is just pretty much a stock small block Chevy. It's got aluminum heads, a mild cam, but it's probably too high of compression to run a supercharger on safely. But if your son wants to see something supercharged, I'll show you guys my car. This little blue thing here, you can't really tell in the lighting, but it's super metallic, like a bass boat. It's all dirty from sitting under my trees. But there's my supercharger. It's a supercharger off a Toyota Previa minivan. And it's on a Nissan 2.4 liter, running 12 pounds of boost. It is true dual exhaust on a 4-cylinder. I have cylinders 1 and 2 feeding the top pipe and 3 and 4 feeding the bottom. Although the motor says Cadillac, it just says Nissan under there. I'm using Honda cam sprockets to reverse the direction of rotation on my steering to the Mustang 2 rack and pinion before it goes out to the Volkswagen Bug beam. Maybe here you can see in the lighting, all the metallic. All this metal here, and the whole body is steel. I built it all out of scraps from next door. They have a gutter manufacturing company. It's a little dirty. It's a little messed up right now. I mean, you could tell, white upholstery with a mechanic does not fit together. But yeah, this is the fastest gasoline car in my town. I figure it's about 220, 230 horse, but it's 805 with me in it. Oh, and here's the fun part. That's the brakes. And it's only got 2 pedals down there. Clutch on the left, gas on the right, 4-speed, brakes out here. It's just a monster. So you can supercharge really any motor. It just depends on how long you want it to last. This car here, being that it's more of a toy of mine, I know the motor's a ticking time bomb. I didn't do anything to the insides before supercharging it. So it could last another 5 minutes, or it could last another 10 years. I mean, it's been on the road for 5 years like it is now. And it seems to be handling it okay, but it's just a ticking time bomb. So yeah, you could slap a supercharger on top of this, but it may not last long. All right, see if this fan can get out of the way. Or do I have to pull the upper radiator hose? Looks like I gotta pull the upper radiator hose. Damn. I was really hoping not to have to drain any of the coolant out of it. All right, I got my coolant bucket. Gonna drain a little bit out of the radiator. All right, it's draining a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and loosen the hose and hopefully here in a minute we don't make a big mess of water everywhere. You know, it's weird. I don't mind oil being on the ground. I don't like stepping in it too much. But I just hate when antifreeze is everywhere. I don't know why. Okay, I can still see there's some water above where the hose is. All right, I think I'm good to drain or to close the petcock. Maybe a little bit of water is going to come out, but hopefully not too much. All right, tuck that hose back there. All right, now we can get this out of the way. All right, now time for the fun part where I drill some holes in that to make it fit. Let's see what we have here. 16ths everywhere. No, I just had a 7/16 socket around here. My God. All right, let's take the fan off. What I told the customer I'm going to do, I'm going to drill out the new holes to fit the new fan, and then I'm going to use a thing called riv nuts. That way if the fan ever has to come off, you don't have to take off the shroud again. You can just unbolt it like normal. The problem is I don't think I have any rib nuts here, so I may have to go out to the hardware store, which is only about 5 minutes down the street. One off. Does the new one have the same bolt pattern? It does not. So let's think about this. How do I want to orient this? I think like that is how I want to do it. Yeah, I think we'll take some measurements, drill the 4 holes, the 4 new holes. Let's see here. Yeah, I want the wires to go down that way. Yeah, the old wires. Good. Wires are pointing the same direction. Doesn't really matter. But I want to make sure that the warning label on the fan is facing upright and that we are pretty square. That's 4 inches. 4 inches. 4 inches. 3 and tree on the nose. All right, we got our marks. Now I just gotta find my drill. Do. Where the heck is my drill? There it is. Good, it's already got a 1/8" drill bit on the end for a pilot hole. All right, guys, well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave my stream for a minute. I'm gonna leave it on, but it'll take me about 15 minutes to go to the hardware store and come back. So, I'll be back in 15 minutes. Oh, one more thing I should do is see how long of a bolt I need. That would probably help, huh? Sold one there, brother. So it's a 1/4 inch, 1/8, so an inch long bolt will be fine.
All right, we're back in the hardware store. Sorry to leave you guys all waiting like that. Do. Hey, thanks, Infinity. I hope you have a good day, man. Sorry I missed you. Had to get the old sack of nuts from the hardware store. Do. Keep rounding the old fan. Make sure all my holes are good. Looks like they are. Make sure the first two fit good. They do. All right, fan's going on. Okay, now that it's got studs on the back, you don't have to remove the whole fan shroud to get the fan off. So that'll save me some time in the future. All right. And there we go. Now I just gotta put the fan shroud back on. Well, I've also got to change over the wiring. I think I'm gonna put the fan all together. Leave the wires loose. That way, when it gets up to temperature, I can make sure the fan's going the right way.
So, yeah. Up and over. All right. Now it's gonna start feeding everything back in there. Oh, that's right. Oh, the puke tank's gotta go. Oh no, that's a smaller little thing. Okay.
What are you guys doing, Skyler?
Oh, just changing out a cool man. How you doing?
I'm good. How's the old man?
Doing good. A little bit less pain today.
Oh, wow.
It still looks like we went about 5 rounds of Ali.
Well, he's been marks, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that ain't the prettiest sight.
Oh. But, okay, is he flat on his back?
Oh, no, he can't do that.
He can't lay down?
Oh, hell, he hasn't laid down in a bed in 5 years. 6 years. I've never been able to. No, he can't do it. Kills him.
Okay, so he's at home, he's in on a climber?
Where he's been for about 5 years.
But he's not walking, he's not sitting.
Oh,
he's not laying. Okay.
Oh, he sits. He goes out on the front deck. And he's there from about 9:30 in the morning till about 9:30 at night.
On the front deck?
On the front deck. It's just too much pain for him to move from the couch to the deck, go outside and have a coffee and a cigarette. So he moves once a day.
Huh.
Yeah, that's not good.
Man, okay. That's why I'm asking all these questions. I thought he'd be in that climber all day.
He's sitting all day. For him to move from here to your truck, barely.
Oh,
Barely.
so he's not up and around.
Oh, hell no. No, he's going to be, unfortunately, the way he's doing, not doing any of the PT, not doing any of the exercises, now his legs are all swollen up. He starts getting numbness and tingling in his legs. Yeah, it hurts to move, but you have to move after surgery. But he won't do it, so it's unfortunate.
There's the in-home PT's not coming to make it.
They came, and I guess he did a little bit of something, but I'm not sure what. But no, he's supposed to be doing, daily exercises, wiggling around, moving. He won't do any of that. All right, hang on. Yeah, so at least he's in less pain. So that's good. That's half of it.
That's what drugs are for.
Yeah. The hospital, they're really touchy on drugs. So we have to go get his oxycodone once a week. And it's all rationed out, of course, that it should be. Yeah, so he's not doing as much as he could for the healing process, maybe. I'm just glad he's not in so much pain, I mean, he still hurt getting in the car for about 7 or 10 minutes yesterday. Get in the car, not from the house to the car. So,
I stopped and saw Jay the other day, Willingham,
oh yeah.
and told him that he had that operation.
Yeah, Jay's a nice old guy.
Yeah, years ago, he's 85 now, and he was 70, they told him he needed the operation.
Oh, really?
And he wouldn't get it. He just drugs, and now he can barely move.
Yeah.
And they said they can't operate him on him anymore. They said he couldn't handle surgery. So he's just handling the drugs.
Oh boy, that's no good either.
And even with the drugs, he can't do it.
No, I've seen him kind of decline over the past couple, 3 to 5 years.
Oh, yeah. Yes. He can barely walk.
Oh boy. Isn't that getting older thing so much fun? But how old are you? 'Cause you're still in pretty damn good shape.
I'm 68.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say you're doing a lot better than most 68-year-olds. You stayed active your whole life.
I work like a dog.
Well, that you did. You earned your retirement, man. I tell you.
I mean, 2 days ago I was cutting wood all day. One night, okay, 3 days ago I was cutting wood all day. 2 days ago I was splitting wood all day. Splitting. Oh boy! And yesterday I was bored.
Well, understandably so.
I just took it easy yesterday.
No, that would be. The cabin I take care of up in Lax National Forest. Yeah. They're doing it. It's a buddy of my parents. His parents are unable to make it up there. My buddy's in the Air Force. He doesn't have much teamwork. But there's a gentleman in the cabin next door to us. He's up there quite often. He looks about like you. You know, fit. You know, late 60s at most. 84. Huh? 84. And he's chopping wood all day. He's had 2 back surgeries, both hips, both knees, both shoulders.
Oh yeah, man, both knees.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was surprised this is Terry. How old are you? He must be about what, 70? Yeah. He goes, I was about a decade and a half ago. And he's, you know, fit as a fiddle, spry. His brain's 100% there, like yours. Well, as good as ours can get, dude. But yeah, that just astounded me. Well, shit. Hope I end up the same way.
You still gonna build a place on your dad's property?
That's one thing I'm doing. Just,
I'm looking forward to help.
yeah, I'm gonna need all the help I can get. We're only building maybe 1,200 feet, 1,300 feet.
It's fun to build. Enjoy building our house.
Yeah, that's not gonna fall. I mean, all it takes is time and money.
All it takes.
And a lot of money now for permits. The permits here is $187 a square foot to build a permanent.
You're not gonna get permits, are you?
Oh, good. I was gonna permanent as like an ag bar. And then just retrofit. I want exposed plumbing. So I don't have to hide anything. Yeah. I want with copper tubes like 20 with that.
Would you tell me it was a square foot?
I think 187 square foot for a dwelling unit. And uh-huh. That's just for the permits here at Plaza. Now, as of about 6 months ago.
That doesn't sound like it. Okay. $187 times 3,000 square feet.
Oh, times 1,200.
No. But you said for a permanent structure.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my house is 3,000.
Oh.
And that comes up to 561,000.
That doesn't sound right at all. I was just at the town hall looking at the paperwork, and just a carport was $60 a square foot now. So I could be reading, well, maybe that's the typical cost of building, maybe.
I know that you're good. You're sort of like this whole day, that's why I love it. Tell them, I paid $1,200 for mine.
Oh, jeez. Well, you built your house in what, 70? 80. Okay.
It's a long time ago, but I'm talking
$1,200.
and county fees.
Yeah. That's a pretty good deal. Yeah, I must have been reading the paper wrong then. Because, yeah, 500,000 permits, that ain't right. That's a wrong number, I'd say.
It would be, I could see it 100,000.
Yeah, 60 to 80 is what I would figure. But luckily,
I mean, that's ridiculous.
it is.
That is so.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Man, I'm impressed with this guy's truck.
Yeah, this is, you've probably seen it around. His name's Joe. He lives over here, nearby.
Did he restore it, or did you have somebody restore it?
Yeah, you have someone restore it, but here's the catch. It was restored about 30 years ago. That's how nice the paint is held up.
Wow. I guess so.
Yeah, isn't that quite incredible? Well, he's one of those guys that everything he has, everything he touches is impeccable. He might be a little bit of a perfectionist.
Wow.
That's off a nice truck.
That's 350.
It is, just a mild one, aluminum heads. Nothing too elaborate.
Yeah, we got my truck.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, the timing was off too.
It's always that way, too.
Yeah, beating my head against the wall. I just took it kind of off and it was closed, and I go, what's that closing on? You firing.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Oh, boy.
but it,
1, 2. Yeah. That's kind of how it always seems to go. Missed it by a lap.
well, if you come across those square port heads, let me know. Or not heads, manifolds.
Yeah, anything 454 related is yours. I'd rather have to go to a good home than scrap it.
Did you get rid of that old shiny front your dad had?
Nah, I just pushed it back.
Oh, okay.
Some parts of it. The main center of the grill's still up there somewhere. Yeah, I couldn't bear to throw that away.
So you said you had like 12 or 15,000 pounds of scrap?
Of just scrap.
Did you sell it?
Nope.
I wonder what they get for scrap these days.
The guy that took it, he kind of helps around like with property, our property and other people's properties. Kind of one of those traveling workers.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming he probably got $600 for it. And I paid him to move it all. So I think he did pretty good on the funds.
What's become of Mark, the guy that used to help you and your dad?
Yeah, he's a long distance truck driver now. He's been doing that for a few years.
Yeah, he's been doing that since 10 years ago or whatever.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But I thought I saw him stopping here and I thought he was talking to you guys once in a while.
Oh, he does.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, whenever he's in town, he never needs the money, but I'll tell him, hey, I got a window over there that needs a regulator. And then he'll just hop on it or he won't, depending on his mood. Yeah, he's kind of always out and about. He's I bet he's saving up a whole bunch of money.
I don't know.
Those truck drivers, they make some pretty good dough.
Yeah, that's man. He doesn't own a tractor, does he?
No.
Yeah, he drives for somebody else.
Yeah, he drives for somebody else, but that's pretty nice though. Workers' comp, everything. Stuff us self-employed folks will never know. Yeah, market bills are minimal, so I would say probably 80% of the earnings go into savings.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah, no car payment, small cell phone payment, rent.
Man, you have got this place cleaned out. Holy cow.
Yeah. It needed to happen, I tell you. Badly. Yeah, it looks like an actual shop now, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, tell the old man I said hi.
I will.
When I'm asking about him, 'cause I know what it's like. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know, right? Okay, because of my knee surgeries.
Yeah.
I know about pain, I know about home therapy, all that stuff. And being laid up for a while. And your dad kept telling me his big ambitions and I was going to be back at work in a month. Ooh,
Yeah, that ain't gonna
that ain't gonna happen.
No.
But still, I didn't say nothing. Everybody's got to learn the hard way.
Exactly.
But yeah, I know he's hurting. That's why I keep stopping.
Yeah, he was definitely a world of hurt. But luckily, less pain now.
But I was going to say, in the long run, hopefully it's going to be much better.
We're hoping.
The short term is tough.
But what I'm starting to get nervous about, whenever he uses the walker, he uses it about like this.
Oh.
And whenever he sits, he's always, when he tries to stand, that's about straight up as you can get, which means he's going to heel that way. And that's not going to be any good.
Push him over. Was that you?
Boy, I tell you, my mom wants to push him over once in a while. Yeah, he's in a world of hurt. We all know that. He's been in a world of hurt for quite some time. But hopefully he'll be in, much better shapes.
Yeah, in the long term.
That's what we're all hoping for. I miss when we used to go to like the Isles and walk around, or maybe even go back to France one more time. And we're all hoping that he's going to be able to do that. I know he'd like to see France one more time, and I want him there.
You want him to go to Canada?
Oh, I've been to Canada, loved it.
Oh, did you go?
Oh yeah, years ago. I almost didn't come back. Oh, Canada was just absolutely stunning. I just about fell in love with it.
Oh.
But if wishes for horses.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Don't have too much fun out there now.
So, take it easy.
I will. Have a good rest of your week. Well, it seems as though I've got no butt connectors for my wiring here. Hey, out of here. Oh, very good. Yeah, man, all you guys are something stupid, but I need something stupid small. A little pack of butt peppers, female, for like 12 85. 12, yeah, it's not very good. It's maybe 8% wire. Yeah. Pack of those moving. So think about it. All right, we got our butt connectors ordered. So I can put this on. we'll do the wiring a slightly different way. Do. Da da da. How's everyone doing today? The chat's relatively quiet. Just letting you guys all know. I hope you guys all have a good day, a good productive day. Well, hopefully it's your day off and you're enjoying a beer for me. Oh, I dropped the radiator cap right in my coolant bucket. All right, fan is all wired. Now I just got to move the O2 sensor a little bit more upstream for the fuel injection, which requires a holding drill and some other fun shit. Well, I don't know if we're going to move that O2 sensor. I think I see why I put it where I did about 2 years ago on this truck. The exhaust tubing, as it bends and curves up, it changes diameter, and I'm afraid it won't seal the clamp on gasket. Hey, those guys here, can I pose? Hey, almost. I'm just getting ready to fire it up and make sure the fan's going the right direction. Salt the fan stuff's just about done. I don't know, wait for it to get the temperature, all the studs and stuff as well. The
O2 sensor in my car. It looks like, so I call underneath it, got a develop ready and rebel, it's color and the reason why it looks like I put that O2 sensor so far back from the reflector, this was right reflector that's concentrated 90 degrees. And because it's not manual bed tubing, the tubing changes diameter throughout that whole bed. Which means I don't think it's going to seal if I put it upstream. And the exhaust goes down to about 1.25 in depth and about 2 feet. Apparently where I put it is as far forward as I can get, shy of cutting the exhaust and dropping that whole piece down and welding it up. Yeah, about 14 inches reflector. That's apparently as far forward as I can get it without dropping the exhaust. Oh, it's still in its location. If I try to go any further, the drill won't fit anywhere. Normal like 90 degrees of steering with it and the spray itself. I can't really move any further forward. I can't even get an inch out of it, but yeah, unfortunately, my welder is down to I gotta go to Paris and I can't build the order on my welding. So let me order one of those online. That way when I can copy something to weld and put it in a piece, then go through some press in, press out. Okay. Well, for now, we should fill up the water again. I have to decorate I would say if we'll start making rail, it should be done in about 30 minutes. Maybe let it warm up, make sure the fans go the right direction, and go through that. That's perfectly fine. That's no problem. All right. Oh, we got you. Oh, before or after he's small, no problem. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Do, 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 do.
Man, the chat is quiet today. Nobody feels like talking. Well, not like I'm looking at the screen much to read responses. I should probably do that a little bit more.
That's gasoline. That's not coolant. That wouldn't be good.
Bum, 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 bum. I always drop the radiator cap in my coolant catcher. All right, we're back up to 11 people, but no one's talking to me. No one wants to talk to the short mechanic guy. They all say, that guy's a weirdo. He's working on that black truck. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's an excellent mechanic. I'm an excellent mechanic. I call people and I tell them, I want my money. I want my money. this thing go through a warm up, make sure the fan's going the right direction. All right. It runs nicely. Do 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 do. Working on someone's car is like camping. Leave no trace. When the fan just kicked on, 50-50 chance. It's going the right direction. It runs nicely. This truck is good to go. 0 viewers. Aw, man. Last thing I gotta do is zip tie the wire down, feeding the power to the fan. Hello, 2 new viewers. How are you guys doing today? Radiators, hi. Making sure I didn't leave any tools on top of the motor again. All right. Time to get this out and start working on a Mustang. Do. Howdy, everybody. All 7 of you, how you guys doing today? Oh, we're back down to 4 of you. Let's make it like 50 people. If we can get 50 people, that'd be great. Hey, we're back up to 5. Woo! I know, I don't really have anything fun going on today, really. I do have to pull apart the dash on this car. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, if Chevrolet made an 87 Bel Air, I bet it would be awesome. Now, what we got here is just your typical 65. Nothing too elaborate. Do. There we go. I got to pull the dash out of this car. Well, the instrument panel at least. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the battery. I do not trust this car's electrical. It might look good on video, but it's a little rough around the edges. Okay, let's see. Should be about 6 screws holding this instrument cluster in. I got to change the oil pressure gauge and the speedometer cable. And then after that, I got to change out the turn signal switch. So the instrument cluster is looks like we got to pull the whole gauge cluster out. And we got to label all the wires. So that's going to be fun. Man, I hate doing instrument cluster work. All right, we got our handy dandy masking tape. Start making labels for all the wires. we go. Gauge cluster out of the Mustang. Ta-da! Bum, 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 bum. And there's our new oil pressure gauge. Let's see here. Yeah, we are going for that one. Should I grab a wrench for this? Probably. Yeah, I guess I'm going to. 3/8, of course. Why wouldn't it be? And there. I'm just going to change our gauge over. Being really careful not to touch the other needles or anything. Seems as though, there it is. Found it. Got it. Nobody's feeling very talkative today, huh? All right, we got our new oil pressure gauge installed. Got the little insulator piece on the back, all nice and new like. So now we just got to put the gauge cluster back together very gently. So yeah, we're looking good. Looks like that's going to go right there. That's going to go right there. Couple of screws to hold her down. I'm just leaving them all loose till they're all in. And up next, I got to do the blinker switch, which is a really fun thing to do on these Mustangs. Not. All right, there we have it. Gauge cluster is back together on this Mustang. Now time to put gauge cluster back in it. Joy, joy. I love doing jobs like this. They make me so happy. Happy, happy. Yeah, I just pulled the speedometer cable out. I got to replace the cable anyways. So I pulled out the guts of it. Now we're just going to put all of our wires and light bulbs back in. Starting from the side that I last touched. Wire number 8. Wire number 7. Bulb. wire number 6. The bulb. Right turn bulb. Where's wire number 5? Okay, doing the other side. High beam bulb. This bulb goes above the ground. That one is the ground. All right, all the wires are back in her. I think I'm going to leave the gauge cluster loose for now because I do have to put a new speedometer cable in the car. But I think for now, we're going to put this door panel back on. I did the window regulator to this car yesterday. Okay, door panel. Ugh. Okay. The other window's all the way down and the crank is facing forward, so we're going to do the same thing with this. Just like that. Works like a charm. Get the armrest put back on. These armrests, you never want to tighten them too much. They're plastic and they will break. I mean, really, they're just past finger tight in a few turns. And it seems I have misplaced one screw for this door. The one that holds the door handle on. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to turn off the live stream for now. I got nothing really good going on to show you guys. But I'll be live again at some point, maybe today, or about the same time tomorrow. So, to those of you that have hung on and watched, I appreciate it a crap ton. Oh, look! I just found my little screw that I needed. See, it was good luck. That was good luck. Hang on, we're gonna finish this door together real quick. Here, your tripod's on my lap here. Let's see if I can do this without dropping my phone. Okay, this little plastic piece, that's the execution. There's the door handle. That's about where it's pointing on the other side. Huh. There we go. Yeah, let's go up one more. That should match the other side. Just like that. Little screw down the middle. All right. There. Oh, stupid door. There we go. All right, guys. Have a good day. I'll be back on here sometime a little bit later. Been live for a couple hours. I've had nothing really all that good going on. So I appreciate you guys watching.